I highly encourage you to watch outside videos. Just make sure you're looking for SketchUp Free or SketchUp for Schools. You can learn a lot from the Pro version, but just realize your toolbars and a few of the functions will not be available to you. We're not going to be using anything from the 3D Warehouse. We're going to make everything ourselves, especially for this first few weeks, because some of you are going to get good enough where I will wonder if that came from the 3D Warehouse, and you'll be able to show me how you made it. But I don't want there to be any question that it is your work. So starting with our simple house, we are going to need the measurements. The measurements for the rectangles will be posted on here. I'm just going to show you how you're going to get started, okay? So let's go to SketchUp for Schools. I'm here in my file. I was just remodeling the toolbar, and it's untitled. So don't want to see any untitled files. So click on it and make sure you're saving this new file to that folder called SketchUp 240108, SketchUp project folder, because this is where your files really are. Don't use that quick start there. We are going to name the model. So today's date for me is 24/01/11. Hopefully you'll be getting started today. If not, put the 12th on there. And this is going to be the simple house. And make sure your name is on the file as well. Remember, as you download PNGs and download these model SKP, the SketchUp files, and any exports, it's going to have this name by default. So please name it correctly. I'm going to go ahead and save. So first of all, we're going to be working in the primary quadrant. So I'm going to orbit around and get a good view of this solid color quadrant, okay, Q1. I'm going to move him a little bit out of the way, and in fact, I'll go ahead and lock him into place. He needs to be there for proportions on your house, at least to start with. We'll take him out before we do any external modeling like with Blender. He's a two-dimensional model in a three-dimensional world, and that does not work well in the animations we're going to be doing. So get a good angle. This is up at 45 degrees. This is going straight up and red right here. So we're going to be using the rectangle tool and starting at the origin. Make sure that's your first spot and don't move your stuff from there, because we're going to be taking careful measurements at the end of this. So you're going to click on that origin and pull outwards. I've let go of the button. Remember, no clicking and dragging required in SketchUp, and in fact, it'll mess you up. If you use Control-Z to undo, then whatever rectangle or polygon that you're trying to make, it will go to the centering mode, which when we make our 3D models for printing and animation, you need it to be centered. But right now, we're building a house in this primary quadrant, and then you put in the numbers. So I'm simply typing 12 feet, comma, 30 feet, and making sure that I'm going in this direction. If I go this way, it will make it in the wrong direction. So let me try that again. Clicking, tap Control, make sure you're going more on the green axis, and 12 feet, comma, 30 feet. And you get a rectangle just like that. You can orbit and take a look at it from above. So you can see that's the back part of our house. And now we're going to make another rectangle. So this rectangle is going to be at this corner, the opposite corner from the origin. Click once and let go and bring it back down this way. If the next rectangle is 20 feet by 10 feet, and if you're going in this direction, it'll make the long 20 feet in that direction, and you'll end up with an L-shaped house, and that's not what we want. So pull back down here towards red, and this one is 20 feet by 10 feet, 20 apostrophe, comma, 10 apostrophe. Okay, and that is going to be our floor plan. Now, we have a line that is going in between the two rectangles that we need to get rid of. So two different ways. You can space bar, go back to Selection Tool, and click on that line, or E for eraser, since it's easy to just go over that particular line, and it does what we call healing that surface. Since they were coplanar, meaning they were both two-dimensional on the same plane, you can erase lines and it will create one solid shape in between. So I'd like to see that being your very first construction, your floor plan for the house.